With twin blades, how should you properly use your martial techniques? This is a combat manual that I personally put together, and if you truly master it, it may help you reach the highest level of play. First, let's talk about cloud steps. I'll give you 5 seconds to think about how many ways to use. Got it. There are 3 main uses. The first use is offense. Cloud steps allows you to close the distance from far away and attack opponents in the air. It can also break golden height armor effects such as Dragon, Drunken Poet, and other fully charged skills that grant golden armor. How should you use it? If your opponent is on the ground and your only goal is to get close, use it the way I do to avoid getting deflected. If your opponent is airborne, simply attack directly to knock them out of the air. The second use is escape. When an opponent puts you into a difficult situation, such as twin blades using their ultimate, Heavenquaker Spear, applying heavy pressure, or a great sword user getting too close, simply activate cloud steps, jump, and dash away. You can instantly escape to safety. The third use is as a guard break setup. This may sound unusual because very few players use it this way, but it is completely effective. Let's look at it in slow motion. Activate cloud steps, and use the attack when you have traveled roughly 2/3 of the distance. Doing so allows the attack to connect much more reliably and catch the opponent with surprising consistency. Master these 3 applications of cloud steps, and you'll start seeing opportunities that most Twin Blades players completely overlook. Second, Talon Strike. I've mentioned this skill many times before, but we definitely cannot skip it. Guard break is the kind of skill that requires careful observation. So you need to stay flexible during the match and make the right read at the right moment. Because Rope Dart can open with the 2 methods I mentioned earlier, we can use reverse thinking and combine Talon Strike with it. For Twin Blades, you can use Talon Strike together with Heal. You can also combine it with Drunken Poet, and you can combine it with Dragon Breath as well. This mindset is currently less effective, but in some situations, it can still work. Third, Free Morph. This technique is mainly for players with 30 milliseconds ping or lower. There are 2 common ways to use Free Morph. The first is simply using it as a dash, as shown on screen. The second is using it to extend or control powers. But this requires good ping to perform consistently. Fourth, Soaring Spin. When using this mystic, you should think about it in 3 different ways. First, as a damage. Sometimes the simplest use is the most effective. Use it to apply pressure and deal damage whenever the opportunity appears. Second, as a way to avoid key abilities from other weapons. For example, important skills from Umbrella, Nameless Spear, and many other weapons can be avoided with proper soaring spin timing. Third, as an emergency dodge when you run out of endurance. When your endurance is depleted and normal movement options are limited, soaring spin can become a valuable escape tool that keeps you alive and helps you reset the fight. Fifth, Dragon Breath. The most common way to use Dragon Breath right now is immediately after landing and execute. Outside of that situation, most players can react in time and deflect it consistently. So I generally do not recommend using it as a direct offensive tool. However, it can still be useful as a defensive option to reduce incoming damage while your opponent is pressuring or attacking you. Used at the right moment, Dragon Breath can help you survive dangerous situations and create space to recover control of the fight. Sixth, Drunken Poet. When should you use this mystic? Use Drunken Poet when you want to approach your opponent without getting countered, except against Umbrella Stun and Nameless Spear. Use it when you want to scout your opponent's place. Use it when you want to poke with the rabbit and slowly chip away at the pressure. You can also use it to gain golden hyper armor, which makes deflecting easier and gives you more confidence during exchanges. If you can predict that your opponent is about to attack, you can activate Drunken Poet to resist their effect with golden hyper armor. And as I mentioned earlier with Talon Strike, Drunken Poet can also be combined with Love. This is one of my personal signature techniques when fighting players who have strong ping advantage over me. Seventh, Serene Breeze. There are several ways to use Serene Breeze. You can use Rope Dart to catch the opponent and start with combo. You can use it directly with the traditional combo route. You can use it after a successful defense. Or, if you are the one taking initiative and your opponent has a good ping and likes to deflect, you can use Talon Strike to punish their reaction. But use Serene Breeze carefully. At the current Mythic rank, Many players can dodge it very easily. 8. Golden Body. Golden Body can be animation cancelled with deflect. You can use it when your ki is gone, or when your HP is almost depleted, and you do not want to go into your second life yet. In that situation, Golden Body can help you buy time and hold on longer. You can also use it when the opponent has no strong gap closing skill and is forced to chase you. Activate Golden Body. Let them come in, punish them with counter damage. Finally, Ghostly Step. You should place Ghostly Step on a key that is easy to press. It can be used to cancel animations and continue attacking. After I shared this mechanic, Evers also noticed it later, so I believe it is definitely effective. You can also combine Ghostly Step with your attacks to make your movement harder to predict. Then use the 4th hit to chase and re-engage, or more safely, you can use it to escape by dashing away faster and more cleanly. Subscribe for me, my brother.